From sending their bodyguard to beat up a celebrity, to refusing to even be in the same room as the celebrity they hate, here are 10 celebrities who absolutely despise each other, with number one's beef being so bad they've both taken each other to court twice. But to start off the list is the most underground feud, Chris Brown and Frank Ocean's 10-year beef, first blowing up over a casual tweet in 2011 that turned into a war. I fuck with Frank Ocean reminds me of a young James Fauntleroy or Kevin Cossum. I fucks with Chris Brown reminds me of a young Cisco or Ike Turner. It was a compliment, you bitch ass. Everybody claimed to be the devil till they meet him. Fuck Odd Future, make sure your small-time bitches stick your chest out when you speak to me. Shit further escalated in 2013 when the two artists clashed outside Westlake recording studios in Los Angeles. The altercation reportedly started over a parking spot, with Brown throwing the first punch while Frank tried shaking his hand, then later getting his bodyguard to do all the dirty work for him. Just got jumped by Chris and a couple other guys, but damn, Chris must feel absolutely humbled after what Frank single-handedly did to him and his bodyguard. Maybe how P. Diddy should feel after being absolutely exposed by 50 Cent. 50 Cent has been anti-P. Diddy way before any of the allegations against him came out. The conflict began publicly in 2006 when 50 Cent released The Bomb, hinting that Diddy might know more about Biggie Smalls' murder than he let on. Shit intensified when 50, promoting effin' vodka, took frequent shots at Diddy's brand, Ciroc, mocking it for being fake vodka, extending to the point where 50 stated he actively avoids Diddy, personally saying, "You'll never find me at a Diddy party," which aged like a beautiful fine wine as Diddy faced accusations of sex trafficking and other charges notoriously involving disgusting sex party freak-offs. Diddy's arrest in September 2024 led to 50 Cent absolutely seizing the moment, ridiculing him on social media and announcing a Netflix documentary set to examine these allegations in detail. I cannot even imagine the smugness 50 Cent is feeling after all these allegations came to light against Diddy, similar to how Kendrick is probably feeling after releasing one of the greatest diss tracks of all time against Drake. Now this ain't just a 2024 feud, this shit traces back to Kendrick's 2013 Control verse, where he called out several rappers, including Drake, and honestly if it was just left there, then maybe Drake wouldn't have gotten as humbled as he did in 2024. Drake responded subtly in the language on Nothing Was the Same, dismissing Lamar's approach, while Lamar fired back during the BET Hip Hop Awards that year.
I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code, yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof.
But shit really hit the fan when Kendrick declared himself the best rapper alive in his 2023 track Like That. This didn't sit well with Drake, who released Push-Ups, calling Kendrick out for collaborating with pop stars, saying, "Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty," mocking his tendency to prioritise popular features. Kendrick shot back with Euphoria, where he questioned Drake's authenticity and culture vulture tendencies, saying he only represents the culture when it's convenient. But then Drake made the worst decision of his musical career, releasing Family Matters, a track where he threw out inflammatory accusations, questioning Kendrick's personal life and relationships. And as we all probably know, Kendrick's track Not Like Us was released, and let's just say Drake's reputation hasn't been the same since. But at least it's not as bad as the reputation seen from number one on our list. I guess The Rock and Vin Diesel are lucky neither of their reputations were as heavily tainted as what happened to Drake's. Shit boiled over in 2016 when The Rock posted a since-deleted Instagram rant, calling out an unnamed male co-star, likely Diesel, as a candy ass. "This is my final week of shooting Fast and Furious 8. There's no other franchise that gets my blood boiling more than this one. An incredible hard-working crew. Universal Studios Entertainment has been great partners as well. My female co-stars are always amazing, and I love them. My male co-stars, however, are a different story. Some conduct themselves as stand-up men and true professionals, while others don't. The ones that don't are too chicken shit to do anything about it anyway. Candy asses." Diesel later implied the feud was due to his tough love approach, claiming he pushed Johnson's performance to its best, which The Rock mockingly dismissed, saying everyone laughed hard at Diesel's comment. Their tension became so intense that both actors refused to film scenes together, requiring their scenes to be shot separately or edited. Despite Diesel's public appeals, including a 2021 Instagram post where he called Johnson little brother and urged him to return for Fast 10, Johnson declined. He expressed well wishes but made it clear he had no intention of returning, effectively ending any on-screen collaborations in the franchise. But at least they didn't take each other to court, unlike Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Yeah, there's no denying these two absolutely hate one another. beginning in 2016 when Heard filed for divorce and sought a restraining order, citing abuse. Their initial settlement included a $7 million donation pledge from Heard, which later became contentious when Depp's team suggested she hadn't fulfilled this promise herself. The case intensified when Depp sued The Sun in 2020 for labelling him a wife-beater, a trial that he lost after the UK court ruled. Heard's abuse claims were substantially true. In 2019, Depp filed a $50 million defamation suit against Heard in Virginia, arguing that her 2018 op-ed in the Washington Post had irreparably damaged his career. Heard countersued, alleging Depp's attorney defamed her by calling her allegations a hoax.
Mr. Depp hasn't looked at you once this entire trial, has he?
Not that I've noticed, no.
You've looked at him, though, many times, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You know exactly why Mr. Depp won't look back at you, don't you? He promised you would never see his eyes again.
I'm nothing to you, and I will always be nothing to you. We'll never see each other. You know, when I look at not my eyes, you will not see my eyes again.
In June 2022, the jury awarded Depp $10.35 million, while Heard received $2 million for her counterclaim. After settling the case in late 2022, Heard expressed regret over the public fallout, calling it a setback for abuse survivors, while Depp reclaimed his career momentum post-trial. But hey, even though these two absolutely hate each other, at least the case had its seemingly hilarious moments.
And you don't know if it's actually human beings doing these searches, correct?
As opposed to
bots or something like that.
I did not do an analysis to just.
But you don't know if it's humans, bots, my cat doing the searches, correct?
You said that on the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek. So when you showed it the first time, you went like this, right? And then the next time when you said you did the kisses, you went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women when you greet them? Say goodbye.
I'm not understanding any of what you just did.
Okay, I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you used to say hello and to say goodbye?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And tell us how you did that.
Objection.
Could you show? Again, do you know whether she was wearing any Amica cream?
Sir, if you could just answer this question.
I'm totally sorry.